There we go. Now we're live. Welcome to the.
I still don't see us. I've got us on the other screen. I'm just going to wait for us to get out there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can like this. Liked. Nice.
Yeah, you're good to go, Chantel.
Oh, okay.
Rick, you are currently echoing back for us.
Oh yeah, you can't have YouTube open. It doesn't work that way. Sorry.
Is that
Welcome to the Brickwits show, where LEGO fans can play quizzes and tests to test their LEGO knowledge and skills. This week, I am joined with Joseph, who is a member of the Tron, and Rick, who is also a member of the Tron. I think it's still echoing, I'm not sure.
We have another echo coming back.
I think it's Chantel.
Chantel, how could you?
I'm not opened on any other tabs. I don't know how it could do that.
Ooh, echoes. Echo! Echo!
I used the wrong mic. One moment. Let me
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show.
change my mic.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having us, Chantel.
Okay, maybe it is me, but I'm not sure what else I can do. So I guess we'll just begin, and maybe I'll try to fix the echo after. Audio. Oh, we don't have echo cancellation. There we go.
I should probably say that McRib is not back, and my shirt is a liar.
There we go. Now I'll change tabs to here. There we go. This is what the first thing we're doing is show in off. And so what I to basically just kind of show things you built for the last, doesn't really matter, like, and so oops, I don't know why I was doing that. And so one of the things I built was actually just last month, I think. I did a studio program, and I was able to, I had to do it by hand because they do have a thing on Studio where you can just upload it in a photo and it'll turn it into a mosaic, but it didn't work, so I had to do this by hand. But I'm just collecting all the pieces for it, and then I'm going to build it in real life. And then this mushroom here, I built for a LEGO Lug challenge. You had to use 2x2 bricks, and so I used a grid, like a 8-bit pixel art, to transform it. And this is my tower collab project, and I'm probably going to end up doing a video on this separately because I put tons of details that nobody will even see when the tower's all put together. Like behind the back, I put a crack in the wall and water leaking out. And right here, I did a light bulb, which actually works, but it doesn't use a LEGO light brick. I had to make my own because it wouldn't fit up in there. And some cool mirror illusion.
That was for the Daily Brick Limit Challenge, correct?
Yeah, it was.
That's
it was
awesome.
Actually, yeah, the mirror illusion is quite fun. I think I might try to do it again, but like without the limit of bricks, to try to bring it full scale.
Yeah, I like it.
And this was, it was for a love challenge, but I don't know which one it's called, but I ended up doing a remake of this meme, or I don't think it's called a meme, I'm not really sure what it is. But basically, oops, not sure why I did that. I guess it jumped over to here. I was playing around with some LEGO, and actually all these pieces are not the colors you might think it is. A lot of them are just completely random colors that I found, but when you see in black and white, you obviously can't tell. Oh, and this is, a lot of these things are just off of my Instagram, but a lot of people I noticed that are watching my YouTube videos aren't on Instagram. So right now is actually just a way of showing people what they're missing out on.
Right. It's a great picture.
Yeah. Oh, oops.
Oh,
These
wow.
things are jumping way over the place. I did that. And one of my upcoming projects is actually building a train that goes around my room. out of Lego. So this is not Lego, but it is kind of what's going to be inspired off of. And I think this one is Lego. I'm not sure. I can't.
The train looks like does.
Yeah, it does. That's probably what it more likely to look like because I don't have the wood skill.
No, you're probably
going
to have to do a wood support out of wood and then just run the Lego track around there.
Yeah, but even like this wood here is a lot more like just for looks, not for structure.
Hmm.
And then here's one that someone did that just uses 3D printed parts, but that is not what I'm doing because
that looks a little bit precarious.
Yeah, I'd be afraid it's going to fall off.
Yeah.
Oh, and obviously I'm not doing this, but it'd be.
Why not? Come on.
I don't have enough space for that. But this is just something that they do at the RBG, just kind of like inspiration photos or a train idea. Oh, and I'm working on a project where I have like maybe 6 different dogs, and they all have different types of service dogs, and then I have different ways you can make them using really weird parts. And this is just a random cloud I decided to make. It's one of those things that you build for a challenge. You think you can take part the next day, and then you end up leaving it there 3 months later.
Yeah.
And this is a work in progress. I'm just waiting for some of the parts, but it is a working waterfall. I'm actually probably going to end up converting this project into the zoo project I'm working on.
Oh, the collab, right.
Yeah, so there's a waterfall section in the zoo.
Very cool.
And this is just a rough layout design of the zoo, but it's under progress. And that's that.
All right. Well, those were nice mocks. Well done.
Share screen. Do you want to jump straight into yours, Rick, or do you?
Sure, if you'd like, or do you want to go first, Joseph?
It's okay. Let's do Rick.
Okay.
Okay.
So before we look at the first one, I'll just quickly explain that I've only recently got back into Lego. I've always been into Lego my whole life, but I had a couple of really long dark ages, as they say. And in 2017, I got back into collecting pretty heavily. I built up a huge collection of stuff, but I really wasn't doing much with it. I was just building the sets. So in 2019, I decided to start doing some mocks. I built my first couple of mocks with bricks, and then I discovered Studio, and I basically moved almost exclusively into Studio simply because it has pretty much the entire collection of bricks available. And I just make sure everything that I build is stable and can be done in real life. So that's what you'll start to see in these photos.
There we go. Share screen. Good thing I labeled these. Otherwise, actually, I don't think I have yours open. I have Joseph's open, but my computer doesn't do well with a lot of tabs open, so I try to limit how many tabs I have open. It'll just be like 1 minute.
No worries.
I'm sure.
So working on anything interesting right now, Joseph, or?
Not really. Been relaxing. I built the Winnie the Pooh set the other day. That's about the extent of my building lately.
Nice.
It's pretty cute. I like it.
I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. I'm on the fence with it. There's a cut there. I'm really after that space shuttle. That new space shuttle is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's April 1st release, so
yeah,
I'll probably grab that April 1st.
Yeah, it'll be a day one buy for me too, I think, if I'm allowed.
Sounds like those NASA sets. I just got a new job, so I'm spoiling myself with all the Lego.
Excellent, good job. Congrats.
Thanks.
I start my new job on Monday, so that's kind of weird.
We both start new jobs Monday.
Huh.
I would actually think that. What's the chance I have 2 different friends that both got jobs recently and we will start the same day?
Starting on Monday, yeah. Money.
Laugh if it was the same company too.
Oh, could you imagine?
That would be like, what's the chances?
That would be weird.
Yeah.
All right. So, for anybody who doesn't know the movie Aliens, this is a movie with Sigourney Weaver and a bunch of other fantastic actors and actresses. And this is the APC from that movie. So this was my first ever serious attempt at a mock. Before this, I'd only ever built small little things when I was a kid. So in 2019, I thought I'm going to go after something I've always wanted to always wanted to build, and this is it. So this was the brick built version, and I wanted to make sure that it was minifig scale, had all the details and the angles as close as I could get it, but also had a full interior for minifigs. So, and it's got movable parts. You can keep going through the slides if you want.
Oh, yeah.
So the rocket launchers pop up, the door opens, the top turret gun actually does go down the back on those rails. Yeah, it's just another view from the other side. So this is the interior. So, oh, that's okay. Oh boy.
I'm not sure why it does that when you hit the back button.
Hit back with your keyboard, the back arrow on the keyboard.
Keyboard?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that seems to work better.
Yep. Keep going. Oh, you're going forward still.
Oh. Not very good at this. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, keep going. Oh, there. Okay, so this is the brick built interior. And I wanted to make sure there was seating for enough for 7 minifigs. So that is exactly what's in there. So I have enough room for the sort of the captain in his chair, the driver, the gunner, and then 4 Marines. These are just random minifigs that are in there, but yeah. And then this is a studio rendering. So this is when I moved into studio, and I updated the design to really get the parts that I really wanted to use. Everything is still buildable, and I actually sell instructions for this. So people have purchased the mock and sent me pictures of it built. So it's pretty cool. Oh, and that, right, if you want to pause on that, yeah. So those screens right there, those images are actually from the movie. I took them, put them into Adobe, superimposed, actually I put them into AutoCAD, superimposed them onto a brick, and then that comes with the set as a printable PDF, or rather sticker sheet, so you can actually put those on like stickers.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So this is the Ark of the Covenant. This is what's seen in the Bible and also in Indiana Jones. You actually don't see it. Well, you do see it in some images of the Bible, but it's most known for its appearance in Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. So I always loved that movie. It's my favorite of the 3 Indiana Jones movies. I say 3 because the 4th one doesn't count. And yeah, I had to mock it. So I built it in real life first, much smaller than this, and I wanted it to be bigger and more grandiose. So I ended up moving into studio for that. So there's just different angles, and I built the tablets that go in it. So
we can't open that. What are you doing?
I know, and that's the thing. When I opened it, I immediately melted. But then it was like the Phoenix. I just rose again. So the next few images are just single pictures of other mocks I've done. These are the light cycles from Tron, 1982 Tron. That is Cosmic Fleet Voyager. That is my favorite Lego set of all time. That's my childhood set right there. So that's just like a little micro build of it.
Of the ship. Cool.
Yeah. That's the King's Castle. And the year, actually, it says right there, Fort Legorito. And the Imperial Flagship, which is probably my favorite mock to date, even though I love the APC. I just love this thing. I actually have not built this in real life yet. I haven't bought all the pieces, but I do plan to do that. So
yeah, it looks awesome. I really like the way the water looks like it's coming out under the ship.
Thanks. That's it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Joseph, do you don't even have to go if you don't want to.
Sorry?
You don't have to go if you don't want to, by the way. Do you even know what images I put on there? Because I ended up doing yours for you.
I'll be ready.
Okay.
I'm nothing but prepared to be on the spot.
Sure.
I just don't like choosing things, so I was lazy. Oh, here comes.
I'm pretty sure these are going backwards because this is not the first one on the slide. So
Yeah,
I will try to jump to number 1.
Oh, we got every mock.
Basically, actually. I was able to fit them all in here.
I don't post enough. I build a lot and then leave it.
Awesome.
So here's my insane Avengers Tower that I built. It's about 3 feet tall. Just uses a ton of 1x2 clear blocks.
Oh,
Goes
man.
all the way up. You can open it up, and all the Iron Man armor's inside it. See there's the hinges that I put into it. It's a little office at the top as well.
Did you get those 1x2s from Pick-a-Brick?
Yep.
Awesome.
I got it from the from the wall.
Yeah, from the wall.
Basically, I was just filling cups and dumping them in a box and yelling the number at the employee. We tallied it up. I'm sure he gave me a couple extra buckets worth.
Yeah, exactly.
This picture is kind of blurry because I was just doing a screenshot.
Ah.
Is this
And,
from Lord of the Rings?
Yep.
The Tower of War thing. I was just playing Shadow of War because I never played the DLCs yet. So it's really on topic right now. I just like building towers. So there it is, completed with the eagles whipping around it. That one was about 4 feet tall. It made
big.
it to a few shows and only cracked a little in the center.
Awesome.
Just you need a rubber hammer with that kind of tower.
Oh, yeah. You get sore fingers after building that.
Even like when it's breaking apart and you get it at a show and they're like banging at the top of it, like, come on, don't collapse, don't collapse,
Yeah.
don't collapse. And then I ended up making it so sturdy that like it's been to a ton of shows now without any issue after that.
Is it still built, or did you take it apart?
I still have that one built. My wife will not let me mess with the Lord of the Rings stuff. She really likes the Lord of the Rings. So I got a gift from my father-in-law for Christmas. It was this weird piece of wood that he cut to like kind of fit Lego. It's made to fit bricks on it, and I kind of took it sideways and kind of messed with it and kind of screwed myself over, but I ended up with a pretty nice end door landing pad and just tiny end door.
It's really cool. I like it.
I love it. It's probably one of the coolest looking ones I've done. And here's I bought a very fancy bottle that was about double the price of normal bottles of this nature because my wife really liked it and wanted me to build her a Lego flower in black and white for it.
Mm.
So basically I just copied the one from the botanical set, mixed it up a little just based on the parts I had, and made a black and white one.
Awesome. Looks good. Yes.
This is the classic space pod I did. This was just a gift for somebody that I took one of the Nexonite pods. I printed a sticker with the classic space logo, put a ton of little like classic space pieces in there, and just made a pod for that theme. Here's the Emmett that has been to more shows than I've been to.
Wow.
I finished building him right as I started a new job, so every time he was going to a convention, I was like, I can't come. Just take him with you. I'm working all the time. And it's really funny because he ended up being the exact same scale as the Unikitty that another Toralug member built. It was pretty funny because me and her kind of had a bit of a disagreement right before, and then it looked like we collaborated. It was really hilarious timing.
Oh, man.
So yeah, we collaborated. We get along now. Great.
Good. Lego brought you back together. That's good.
Exactly.
Stuck together.
Clutch power.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, this is I didn't like the diner having an apartment on it, so I bought 2 diners, made a separate apartment using 4 floors of the diner, and then I changed the front to make it kind of look like dwarven architecture.
It's cool.
I love that one. This one's a police station, but there's no creativity to it. I just turned it red, made it a Canada Post. 2020 wasn't a good year for a police station, in my opinion, so Canada Post.
It also wasn't really a good year for Canada Post either.
Yeah, they were sending packages like crazy.
But I know what you mean.
They helped me run my business, so Canada Post, thank you all of your employees and everybody involved.
Yeah, I meant it was busy for them, like
Yeah.
crazy busy.
I made you insult them. That's how I roll, you know.
I have to go.
We have to go.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I always get that way. I crack jokes at Chantel, and she's like, "Oh, were you joking?" I'm like, "No. Don't worry."
I'm just not going to get any mail now, so that's all.
And they see your name, and they're like, "No, I'm not delivering to that guy."
No.
So this year I've been on a huge modular kick. So I made a modular little park next to the modular potion shop or magic apothecary. That's the word.
Oh yeah, cool.
So tiny little modulars just stuck in there. And then this one, the one on the left was in a way kind of borrowed from somebody. So I want to apologize right now because
I didn't know that. Sorry.
It's a good, like, I would say it's inspired by someone else's mock. And then whenever it comes up, always like, I'm sorry, that was heavily inspired. But it's Han Solo's blaster, and then the I almost said DS-11. That's not a gun. The EE-3. No, that's Boba Fett's gun. It's the gun that stormtroopers hold. It's the long one.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's two of them just butted together because I didn't build a stand for the other one. No worries.
Did you make the custom sticker for it?
I did. I make a lot of custom stickers. This one it's actually a hilarious story because I borrowed a sticker from somebody and put it on there, and then I posted it on another page, and immediately they're like, "That's my sticker. There's a typo on it." I'm like, "Okay, it's a 2x4 plate." So I went and made my own sticker. Kind of embarrassing though.
Looks good.
So this is Pedro Pascal as the wonderful Mandalorian with Grogu. People kept posting like just the worst head I've ever seen on a minifigure to be him. Yeah. Didn't have any stubble. He was like grinning because it was Max Lord from Wonder Woman. So I got so upset with it that I went and made my own.
Oh, you actually made the head.
This is the way, right?
You custom printed the head, or you just found the head?
I think it's the bounty hunter from the Jek 14 Starfighter's head, but it could be Boba Fett. I'm not 100%. It was in my bin, and I went, "That looks great."
I've seen a lot of people use the one from Harry Potter, finding the Beast, or whatever that movie's called. Yeah, one of those characters.
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
I know the names, I just don't remember.
So this is Kylo of House Wren. This was one of my earliest mocks. That's every single red lightsaber I owned at the time. Just all slapped on there.
Holy cow. That's incredible.
My Darth Vader next to a couple figures from Star Wars. I have every single figure from Star Wars over on that wall right there in the camera. And I labeled them and put them all up in order. It's great.
Wow.
I actually thought this was funny because we got a whistle and it looks like a minion, so we're going to stick googly eyes on it. Just kind of random.
So lately, I bought a 3D printer and I've just been going nuts. So these are little 3D printed stands for current sets.
Oh, that's awesome. I might have to commission something with you.
Let me know. I can print it all. I've been really lazy about printing them, so I'd be happy to get some more printing done for people.
So how strong are they? How strong is the plastic that comes out of that?
It depends on the set. Like, right. Lego's always going to be fine on it, unless I made one for the Ghostbusters car, and that one's a little weak under that one. But I find like if it's under a $200 set, the stands are really solid at holding it in place.
Cool.
None have collapsed yet. I'll keep in touch for when they collapse, which is inevitable, I assume.
Or when someone knocks it over.
The cat is not allowed back there, luckily. So here's the 4 seasons of Treehouse.
Ah, yeah.
So obviously there's one that comes with the set, which is the fall one in the bottom left corner. The top right, I just kind of slapped every single flower I had on top of it. Bottom right was just winter. I didn't want to do winter on the floor. Kind of lazy with the leaves. And then the top left is like my favorite one ever is the cherry blossoms, which was just a lot of going to weird Bricklink stores, getting as many as possible of these weirdly colored pieces.
Did you pick up the bonsai tree?
Of course.
Awesome.
I can
So do
see
you
it
have
from
the?
here.
Do you have? Oh, can you? Your screen's so small, I can't. Oh, you can see it from there. Yeah.
No, I can see it. Don't worry. It's
Right,
not in
right.
the camera view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little frogs. My wife hates the little frogs on it.
The pink frogs.
Yeah, they don't look right in her opinion. She just glared at me for that, so I think she agrees.
Yeah, frogs shouldn't be on the top of the tree. It's a good thing.
So here's the reindeer. I bought 8 reindeer and had to get it all set up.
Nice.
I think that's the next one.
Voila.
Excellent. Good job.
Well, just trying to get set up for the next game.
Okay.
It probably shouldn't take too long. I just have to get the tab open.
In the meantime, how's everybody doing in the chat?
All dead.
All dead. All right. We got a thumbs up from all bricks count. A woo the chat from Mark Richards.
Here we go. Just gotta.
We got a vamp. We're the guests, Rick. Let's go. What did you do today, Rick?
I worked on my next video and put some Lego together, not a mock, just an official set.
Not bad. What set was it?
It was this one.
Oh wow. That's
From
that's an interesting choice. That's awesome.
1986. That is my original that I got when I was 11.
That's wicked.
You kept your boxes as a kid?
Absolutely. I didn't keep them all. Unfortunately, I do not have the box for the Cosmic Fleet Voyager, which actually kills me because I remember seeing it. So the inside had a big plastic insert with a huge sort of space symbol. It was like the actual like space logo cut into it. It was awesome, but it's gone.
Yeah. It's awesome they kept your set on boxes. A lot of them when I was younger I wish I kept, but unfortunately didn't.
Yeah. This is what they used to do with the boxes.
Oh, they used to flip up. Oh, I see. They used to be both directions.
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
you can open it, and then it's got this plastic insert. So all the special pieces are on display, which is, I mean, when I was a kid and I used to go into the stores and open these boxes up, I was just like, yeah, I want that. I wish they still did it.
So this game is called Brick Knowledge. Basically, it's just trivia, but that's an extremely boring name. So oops, got to hit %. There we go.
This is where
So
I mute my mic.
renamed it. Actually,
Sorry?
oh, I get it. Yeah, you just say the answers out loud, and people in the chat, you're allowed to, if you think you know the answer, you're allowed to type it in there as well. I won't be able to see it because of the way I'm screen sharing, but Rick and Joseph will be able to.
Wow.
So basically get all the chat help. Oh, and please try to refrain from going and Google searching it. Which licensed character has appeared in the greatest number of sets during 2020?
Oh, during 2020.
Yeah, only 2020. It's from last year.
Just glance over at the Star Wars wall.
Exactly. The Mandalorian.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say R2D2. Wait,
Okay.
what?
Both Star Wars. Okay. I can tell you it's not Star Wars, but all right. We'll click on to the next slide for the answer. Harry Potter. Yeah, that it's actually kind of annoying. If you buy Harry Potter sets, like any of them, it comes with that character, and so I ended up like getting too many of those.
I was literally going to say Harry Potter, and I thought that was all in 2019.
Nope, 2022.
Ah,
I think they have.
Wait, in 2022 or 2020?
2022.
Sorry. Yeah,
As well. 2020 as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Too many twos. This year, like obviously, you probably won't know the exact year, so just kind of like the round it up or down, or around that air-ish.
52. 1952.
Like,
Yep.
do we talk the patent or the founding of the company?
Yeah, that's why it's in quotes. The company.
When they were making wooden ducks, basically.
Yeah.
Just so I don't tie with Rick, I'm gonna say 51.
Sure.
Oh wow. Huh.
You got the
I
two.
had the two.
But I'm
There it is.
closer.
Yes.
Which Lego set contains the most amount of unique Lego elements?
Oh my goodness.
So not like the piece count on the set, but like when you go in the back of the instructions book and it shows you how many pieces of each element.
Can we go with theme? I feel like the set's really tough.
Sure.
Bionicle.
Most unique elements in a theme.
This one might have been a little bit more than wrong.
Fabuland.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, like I don't own this set. When I was looking at the instructions, there's like 4 pages of, and there's a lot of pieces, but not compared to other sets, just because there's so many unique elements in the set.
Yep.
That's just an example.
Well, this one I'd have no idea. I'm going to say it's something you put on a letter to mail it, which also involves Canada Post.
I think it stands for Strategic Homeland Initiative, even licensed death.
Oh.
Ah.
I've got an example of that. Fort Legorino, a big sticker across 2 bricks. Oh.
The worst one is Technic Darth Vader from like 2002. This must be like 8 pieces, just his like chess piece.
Oh man.
I think I actually have it within reach.
This one should be pretty easy for Rick. I'm assuming.
Oh well, yeah, it would be the lunar surface.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for the tie as the moon surface.
Yeah. They the official answer is desert, but moon is basically, just sand or rock or same idea.
Yeah. Ah. 30. I have no idea.
4.
Not how many they produced, but like how many different kinds.
I have no idea.
Okay, 5.
5.
There's the Castle Pirate, Octan, and then there's the classic one, and the Pirate Castle. Yeah, I don't remember them all.
You can't see black pieces.
Yeah, those things suck.
Because they suck.
Palpatine.
I didn't even get to answer.
Oh, well, sorry.
It's okay. I had no idea.
Wrong, it's Darth Sidious. Wait, isn't it the same thing?
That's the same person. Palpatine's a rest.
Sorry, never mind. I should know that.
Plus, if anything, it's not Darth Sidious in the first set he appeared in. He's Chancellor Palpatine when he's wielding the pearl gold hilt.
Yeah.
Intelligent brick.
Once
So
again,
when you say intelligent brick, you mean the one with clutch power, correct?
yes. Once again, nobody knows the exact year of any of these things, so just around.
1929.
61. What? I am brutal. What the heck is that thing?
Oh, it's the Mindstorms one.
Oh, that's not what I thought you meant.
The photo doesn't actually match the answer. I just had to search on Google something that looked close enough to it. But the answer, yeah.
I thought you meant with clutch power, meaning the bricks that had the tubes inside them, not just the ones that stack. That's why I went so far back.
Oh, I see, yeah.
I went to the pattern, so I wasn't nailing it.
There's only one team.
I didn't even know that.
It's really rare.
Oh, I see.
It's Major League Baseball.
As a Lego minifigure made of them.
Like the whole team is one minifigure?
They just made one minifigure and it has their logo on it.
I'm just going to say Boston Red Sox.
Yes.
Wow.
Boom, what up? Total shot in the dark.
Nice work.
Just because I've been watching a lot of MASH.
Yeah, it's a promo. These things go for one winner. Definitely don't own one.
Lego Star Wars. Wait.
Ooh. Oh. Power Miners.
Is that your final answer?
It might
Lego
be Rock
Studios?
Raiders. It might be Rock Raiders.
Oh, it is Rock Raiders for sure.
Oh.
Oops, where'd my
What?
answer go? Answer is missing apparently because it's not here.
Okay.
23. That's the wrong answer to the question.
I want to submit my answer for that question. What was on the screen?
Unfortunately, my slide got mixed up, so I had to just go in there and enter each one by hand. But anyways, the answer is Lego Island.
Oh.
The Lego Island game.
Yeah, the one with the pizza. I remember playing that.
Yeah, that one.
The CD-ROM of that.
Oh my gosh.
CDs.
Oh, Phantom Firetrack would be like the robot dude. The one with the leg. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
TV. I knew the name. Totally. You heard it.
Yeah. Like, I'm not even keeping score on this thing, so it doesn't feel like
That's good because I have 0.
You got a few, Rick. Don't be like that. You got this.
Name the incidences where a Lego set was recalled. What's it called?
The Boeing one and the prisoner house, convict house.
What was that plane or that helicopter plane thing from
The Boeing one.
last year, late 2019?
This is according to the official Lego website, by the way. So the facts.
Oh, the truck with the weird tires.
Yeah.
And the Boeing plane.
Once again, my answers are not okay. One moment. I am sorry. I'm going to stop sharing because otherwise, everybody's going to know the answers to all the questions because they're not in order for some reason.
Oh, I won't remember any of them if I see them. No. We got more vamping to do, Rick.
So what did you do today?
Let's see. I packed orders. It's very exciting.
Nice.
I watched a Minecraft Let's Play.
Nice.
Another exciting thing. And then I just played Shadow of War, which is a Lord of the Rings game from 2017 that somehow I didn't finish and realized on Wednesday that I didn't finish.
You have to finish a game? I didn't know that. That's how that works.
I always got to finish games. I 100% all of the Xbox games I play. And it's happened less and less because it's hard.
So when you say packed orders, you run a Bricklink store?
Yep.
Nice work.
I sold a lot of Star Wars figures and stuff to people, and I answer all the stupid questions. Or as I like to say, there's no stupid questions, only stupid people.
Let's hear some of those. Let's hear some questions you get on the regular.
Okay, this guy did place an order, so I shouldn't be too rude to him, but I got a message saying, hey, this specific figure in your store, can I buy just the head?
Okay, it's weird. And your answer was, of course,
No.
Sure. I
What?
said, sure, I'll sell you just the head for the same price as the whole figure.
Right. Yeah, there you go.
That's
There
a
you
great
go.
answer.
You can, but the price stays the same.
And it worked out. He bought the whole figure, and I felt kind of bad because I thought he was going to just go away when he asked that question, and I replied sternly.
I'm not sure.
But he came back, so
Here's an interesting question. Do you have a section where you sell just the heads? I would assume you do, correct?
of course.
Right.
sell a
So
bunch of heads.
then you could go back and say if it were just the head that was for sale, it would be in the just for heads section, right? So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sell a lot of rare Star Wars heads right now because I got a really good deal on a bunch of them.
nice.
I think I
Where do
sold
you
a legit
acquire?
14.
Where do you acquire? Do you have like contacts, or do you just pick up bulk lots, or what?
It's a big mix of like I buy a lot of bulk. I buy from a specific contacts that sells specific figures. I have a friend who always closes down his Bricklink store about every 6 months, so I just buy his store.
Yeah, actually, I did notice that Bricklink stores were doing that. They would close down, and then I'll they'd be there the next month. They go to click on buy something. It just says the store is closed down. It's kind of weird.
It happens all the time. Sometimes, like, since I'm getting a new job, I may pause the store for a couple weeks.
Does it keep you like really busy, or is it sort of easy to run?
It's really passive as long as you're not adding new stuff.
Right.
Adding new stuff is like ruins a couple weekends, but
You got to catalog it all and set
Exactly.
prices. And yeah.
it's easiest to just buy a new set, part it out, and then it sets all the prices for you. Then when people go, "Oh, why is this price so high?" You just go, "The website did it." When you compare the prices, sometimes you lower it. It depends.
I don't know. The only thing I've tried to sell so far is sets, complete sets on Kijiji, and then instructions for my own mocks. But I don't think I could get into a Bricklink store scenario. I don't have the time for that.
Well, if you ever want to get rid of anything, I have a very competitive pricing platform. Those were all good enough buzzwords, right?
Yep, that was good. Cool. Okay. You set to go, Chantal?
Yeah.
Wait.
This thing is being really annoying, so we'll just work with it, and hopefully in 2 weeks when we do this again, I will definitely get a new system because this is not working.
We'll do it live.
Google Slides decided to, or maybe it's probably just me that made a mistake, made them all so they're not in order because I uploaded it as a PDF into Slides and it converted it.
Okay.
There we go. Oops, that's the wrong button. Thank you. So this is back where we did. I'll just say the answer is, yeah, it's right. It's with the truck, the Duplo truck, and it was also a remote control, like a Mindstorm, a powered up train controller. I had a picture and a slide for that, but it's not.
So what do we call that plane that was released? I think it was either early last year or late 2019 that was
Osprey.
then. Yeah, that's it. The Osprey. So that was also recalled as well.
Technically never released. So
That's true. That's true.
it can't be recalled. Same as the new one coming out like within a month. Hasn't been released, so I would call it canceled then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was officially canceled.
A few sets did make it out.
Of the Osprey?
Oh, yeah,
mostly in New Zealand and Australia, I think.
Yeah.
I wonder if that happened with that city police, or that city crooks hideout set.
I think they may have been planning to cancel that further in advance.
Yeah.
So the announcement was just like a heads up, this isn't coming. So I don't know if they ever produced a set of that. If it wasn't just like concept.
Oh, this one I have no idea.
I know it has 5 figures from a bunch of different years, but it's not the Marvel one. And if the answer is the Marvel one, I'm going to be real upset about it.
Don't look. Oops. You didn't see anything. Next question.
Chantel, that answer is incorrect.
I looked it up on Brickcoin.
I sold the Marvel one for $70 last week, and I sold this other one I'm talking about for $100. Ooh, awkward.
I guess that didn't work out as I planned.
White lamppost, by the way.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah.
I bet Rick knew that one, so if we are counting points.
I was just waiting. Yeah. Not appeared. Tan.
Tan? Also white.
Of course, because it would clash with the lampposts.
That's how you gotta wait until we both answer.
Not very good at this.
I knew it wasn't tan because I had just parted
Built one
together
with tan,
one
yeah.
of them with tan. I parted together the 4 first ones, and that was a journey. If Lego didn't take 2 months to ship out items, would have been done by now.
Yeah,
I'd be
they're
cheating
slow.
if I said white now, so don't worry. Give me my
This time I won't hit the button until we'll say okay.
Choking.
choking.
Or choking hazard, if you will.
Yeah.
To allow air to pass through.
It was that, but it was also the needs of the new safety regulations that were introduced in around the same era. Once again,
Nice.
with all the
Nice.
year ones, no one's going to actually get the exact year.
2001.
I was going to say 96.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
I knew it was around then.
That long or that late. Wow.
Yeah, I was actually surprised by that.
Yeah.
Or I bought one of the first Lego City versus Trains sets.
You don't. This one's like pretty easy.
Gift
That's
with
grappling with pneumonia.
Yeah.
What Rick said. Oh, Coliseum. The times 200.
I'm going to say, yeah, that's probably right.
I forgot to add in the number, but I think this one's
Oh,
better
to pour
still.
in the in the water?
You basically, in the set, it says open this bag, and the bag is just one by one translucent pieces, and you just dump the whole bag in there.
Yeah.
I hate to call it out again, but that's now wrong with the Coliseum. You have to build times 200 of a little arch now, and it must have more than the 284 I think were in.
I'll just into the data because some of these trivia questions I've been actually working on, or I had in mind before that set came out.
Chantel, you just tell me to shut up. It's okay. Just say, Joseph, shut up.
Well, you can't have a trivia quiz if half the questions aren't even fact checked, right?
No, there you go. This is my game show. What I say is right.
That's it. I'm calling CNN. So what item did Lego recently start making after
Obviously,
the pandemic?
they've made sets, but this really...
Face shields. I hope that wasn't too loud. I just shouted
That's okay.
that.
Rick, do you want to answer, or are you going to go disagree with Joseph?
I mean, they are a plastic company, so I think that sounds pretty logical. So let's go with face shields.
Boom.
Yep, same thing.
Oh, we got the word wrong. No, we don't get any
Okay,
points.
it's the same thing.
No, we're
Actually,
out. We lose.
They've actually produced like over 13,000.
Wow. Three,
yeah. 4. Dang it.
This time at least I put the answers on the bottom, like the sets that came in.
You're totally right. And I looked at them this morning and I was like, it's got to be 3, but the fire engine's in the hall.
Doctor Who. It's only one set, so I don't know why I said Lego sets. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the time theme from the 1980s, which was clearly Doctor Who. 1990s.
You mean?
Oh shoot! What is that?
Okay, I have
It's-
honestly never seen that.
This is real. I'm not photoshopping it, though I probably could. I'm pretty good at it.
I've never seen that.
It's actually not Duplo. I thought it was, but then I started looking it up. It's called something different, and it's like made for kids even younger than Duplo. Same. It's like the same theme as that truck that was recalled. So
Yeah.
I couldn't find the name of it, but it's kind of weird. I think it was only released in the UK, and there's like quite a few sets. So there's like over 7 different sets.
What the heck is this?
Never seen it.
That's so weird. I don't know.
This
Maybe
is
it's high
cool.
advanced.
Yeah, it is the TIE Advanced. Yeah. Which is too bad because it's a great ship.
Very nice ship.
You might do it in the future.
I kind of hope not, because I kind of want some more like unique ships.
That you can sell in Bricklink.
Exactly. Or
Yeah.
you know, an interceptor in the right color would be nice at some point. 'Cause the UCS interceptor is blue,
Blue.
and that makes me blue.
So what's next?
This one actually I don't have to set up because I prepared it ahead of time. This one is real or fake.
Perfect.
Percent. So basically, there's in each slide there's one picture, and you have to guess is it real Lego or is it fake.
Just don't show me Courtney Cox's lips, because they're clearly Botoxed
Okay, I'm talking about Lego, but okay.
from Friends.
Oh, well, I say that one's real. I
think it's real too.
Yeah. That's real.
Real?
Yeah.
Rick? You
Yep.
agree?
Gasp. They actually colored the claws for once. Normally the fake ones don't have black claws.
Yeah. Maybe if you ordered it, it might not look like that. You never know. It's AliExpress. Don't trust that website.
So this is going to be tricky because that might actually exist.
That is a real
Lego.
raptor.
Actually, I don't think it is. I looked at it closely, like zoomed way in, and there's no logo on the studs.
Okay, but
What I
like
mean is they
yeah.
could be imitating a real one.
it's imitating the real blue from Jurassic World
Mm-hmm.
in the Raptor Rampage set.
Yeah, that is true. Most of them, I don't think that shouldn't happen.
That is fake.
I'm gonna say real.
The clear ones, I don't know. Are they? The clear are real? Wow.
Damn.
From
It's
what?
a train headlight.
I was just gonna.
Oh yeah.
It's actually really cool. I saw a whole bunch of mocks that people are using with them.
See, I have a train headlight, but it's a solid Y-shaped piece, and I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
I have one of those too, Rick. It's from the City Liner set. The original one has one.
I mean, that's not even Lego. I don't know.
It looks
What
like
is that?
it's brass almost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say real just for the hell
Sure,
of
why
it.
not? Yep.
You can actually. It has its own part number, so it's not just in a part, but because it has its own part number, it counts as it's real Lego.
Neat. It just looks like some Bionicle nonsense.
It looks fake to me. It's gonna be real. I know it. I gotta get some of these parts.
No, it's not from Bionic. That's what I thought when I was putting the list together too. Like, oh wow, these are really cool, weird parts.
Is it kryptonite?
Yeah, it's Ninjago. Those spinner things.
I mean, which part of this are we supposed to be looking at? The whole thing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go fake.
Some of it looks like it could be, but yeah, let's go fake.
Nice.
Yeah, Duplo doesn't make ball track like that. It'd be choking hazard.
I was looking at the giraffe and it just looked weird.
Yeah.
All right. Mark mentioned time cruisers was the theme I was talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's real. That's from Orient Express.
You ready? Rick?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's real.
Oh, heck yeah.
Good stuff, Joseph.
Them's is fake.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, definitely not real.
I don't recognize those tread pieces, but I'm saying fake.
I'll go fake too.
It's 3D printed.
Wow.
I think it's a special 3D printer because it's so tiny. I don't know if you could do it that small. Normal
Could
one.
be resin.
No, I looked. It's a guy that's doing it privately. Like, he's just making it for fun. You can download 3D print files for it and stuff.
Oh
Those are
boy.
real.
You both go with real?
I'm going fake on this one.
Okay.
Wow. Ha! From what year? Like 51?
Probably.
They kind of do them sometimes, like with the same colors, but it's not quite.
Now I know where Mega Bloks got their multicolored brick inspiration.
Yeah, definitely
The marble.
an original idea there from Mega Bloks.
Yeah. That looks like
I'll go fake.
yeah, I'm gonna go the windows look. Oh, let's go fake. Why not?
It's
There.
a different image, but I'm pretty sure it's different.
But those windows that were in that picture, they looked real. Oh, well, I don't know.
No, I don't think they were either, because I looked up the website that was making them. It's
All right.
older. The thing is that some of the rip-off companies that were past a certain age, it's hard to determine if it's real or fake, because Lego looked so different back then.
Yes, like that marbled piece we saw a second ago.
Yeah.
That is real. Ooh, but did it
Going
come in
real
red?
too. It didn't come in red, but I know what it is.
Yeah.
I have one, but it's not red. I'm sticking with real.
It's a test shot.
Yeah. It's a, or as they call it, rare coloration, but yeah, it's just a test color.
Ah. Oh my word.
It's kind of like the red Darth Vader helmet.
They test every piece in red first.
Well, I'm gonna go with real with this one because it looks like somebody's just taken like a saw to an actual Lego piece.
Yeah.
It's a meme. That's got to be fake.
I know.
It was 3D printed as well.
Aha. Mhm.
What? You can
I
just
thought you were
cut
gonna
it.
trick us again and flip it over, and I'd see the Lego on the logo on the studs. No, it's real. Sorry. That's real. Oh. Well, I mean, they exist, so I'm going to say real.
Yeah.
See, you might say the logo, but the one in the middle is actually a rip-off brand. As you can see, it's slightly weird. These two, I think, are
I
not
would-
the right. They're not the same size as the larger ones.
Go back.
Wait,
Go
so
back
some
one.
are real?
I was going to say that the one up on the top there looked more like. I guess they're the same.
Yeah, these two are the same. Maybe that wasn't a
That
really
was a
good
trick
question.
question.
Yeah, trick question. Neither.
Chime or Chim.
That's definitely real.
100%
Definitely
real.
Chim the theme,
Oh yeah, and Lego just forgot to put their logo on the box.
No, Chim. Lego Chim.
Definitely fake.
Gasp.
This is a little bit different in that you might say there's studs, there's like logos on the studs. Yeah, it's real Lego, but is it a real set or not?
It's a mock.
So you're asking if it's a real set?
Yeah, not if it's a real park.
It does look bad enough to be Chima.
I haven't seen it. I don't remember seeing that, but I don't know a lot about Chima, so.
So it's, yeah, as I said, it's real Lego, but it's a custom set. So it's not official Lego set.
That is real. That's a Comic-Con exclusive.
Cool.
Neat.
That one I was actually most excited for. That one was really fun. Just gotta grab up my one. This one might take a little bit longer to set up because. Oh no, I saved it.
Okay,
It's the challenge.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem.
I got a lone vamp. I don't got Rick to talk to me this time. So how about that weather, guys? You know, wherever you are around the world, your weather was probably unique and distinct for the place you live.
Like it was raining this morning.
Exactly. Unique and distinct for wherever people live. Because generally weather is made when condensation forms from the water in the ground that makes the clouds of rain. And
But are
if
you
it's
a high school
cold,
teacher now?
that makes the snow.
No, we're like an elementary school teacher.
Oh, I think I would get fired if I just said what I said right there. I think any of that was scientific enough.
Close enough.
You-
Did you say wrong? While we're waiting, I might as well fix this echo that we're.
The echo's gone, weirdly
It is?
enough. Yeah, it left on its own. It gave
Maybe
up on
it's
it.
because I hit the echo cancellation button that I just happened to miss before.
Maybe. Exactly. Directly to you, Mark, with your distinct weather for your location on this earth. I bet it was unique to that specific region. So Winnie the Pooh set's kind of interesting because there's no owl. I want a giant owl to
But
like
just
be
get-
the apex predator of Lego people.
Just
This
get a
giant
normal
owl. No, I need a giant man-eating owl sit on top of the Winnie the Pooh set.
Okay, one owl, I have an owl.
No, I need it to be like that big, and whenever there's Lego people near it, it looks like the Lego people could be eaten by it.
I want just the Eeyore as like a donkey for a petting zoo or something.
The Eeyore is just one piece. It's pretty unique.
Yeah.
Just like everybody's weather in their specific locations they live.
Okay. The next segment is the brick building challenge. So I will share my screen and I have put random things onto a prize wheel. Screen, film tab, prize wheel, share. There we go. I think you can see that. You should be able to. Oh wait, there's even another
Prize
button. Full screen mode. There we go. Fancy.
Cool.
Oh wow, it's spinning. Spinning.
Oh, not weather. No way. Cool.
Spaceship.
It should pop up there as the winner. Nope. It won't. Oh yeah.
So we're building a spaceship?
Yeah, that's the winner.
Spaceship,
I was actually,
spaceship.
even though I made the wheel, that was the one I was hoping would win.
Okay, so how much time do we have here?
But yeah, it should probably I'm gonna set a timer just for general, but like it doesn't
Should I
really
stop
matter.
starting? Do
Because
I?
it's not, as I said, it's not really a contest. Block.
I'll wait for Brick.
There you go.
Brick again.
There we go. I started the timer, but as I said, you go over the timer. It's not like I'm gonna say hands off the bricks or anything like that.
Okay.
Unlimited power. Now you get to hear all my bricks getting sorted.
I put mine on the blanket and far away from my mic so that nobody can hear it. Sometimes nobody can see it either.
Spaceship. Spaceship, spaceship, spaceship. I love Charlie Day in that movie. What weird casting for a children's movie to get Charlie Day and go, you're just gonna be unhinged.
Oh, just say spaceship.
Just scream spaceship at the top of your lungs, buddy. And Charlie Day went, all right, I'll do that.
Yeah, just like they got his name to be Groot, and he just says 3 lines, "I'm Groot." They paid him like over something $1 million just to say three words in that particular order.
That's Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
The Fat and the Furious. I feel like Lego has ruined me because they go to make a spaceship and I'm like, where's all the blue? I need all the blue now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't sort my bricks by color or pieces by color.
I'm just going off a smattering of bricks in front of me.
I'm gonna try to use a brick separator. I recently sorted all my Lego and didn't realize what because now I don't remember where I put anything. I'm probably gonna be pretty bad at this because I take like what was it that I built and it took me way too long to put that together. I just take forever. This is why I'm definitely not going on Lego Masters anytime.
Right.
I'm tired, although I did nothing today. It's great.
Does it matter how big the spaceship is?
Oh,
Are we
no.
going for size here? Or?
No. You're free to do like anything you want.
Cool.
I just did a time limit, otherwise we could be here all night just building shit.
That's the idea. The quick build after dark has to happen at some point.
Oh, are you doing that?
On this child-friendly stream, I would say no. I am not filming quick build after dark.
Alright, your best.
But anybody who is old enough to watch quick build after dark, I am doing quick build after dark. For everybody else, no. Quick build after dark is just it's the only form of video I make now because kind of fell out of love with YouTube and algorithms. So quick build has not posted a real video for probably a year-ish.
Does the one smashing your or tearing apart your Lego box count?
Oh yeah. Well, that's because a bunch of people were like, "Oh, I need this in a better form." That's a fun video because
you should have uploaded it on April 1st. That would have been hilarious.
That's honestly it's the great video for weeding people out of my Facebook groups that I run. So they show up and they flip out about me breaking a box. It's pretty easy to boot them. Because it's a box. The real adventure is the friends we made along the way. That beautiful sound of Lego being sorted.
Yeah.
Brings a tear to your eye.
Lego realized it sounds so good they made a soundtrack of just ruffling Lego together. Download it on iTunes right now.
Okay.
Or I need another pink. I wonder if it's cheating to include a moon that I already built.
How can you compete, Chantel? You are literally
It's not a
the host.
contest. It's not a contest. Oh, and I was kidding about the moon. The moon can stay over in the corner. I don't have any. I built this moon, but I used almost all my useful pieces. So now it's like a rubber band ball where I kept turning it because I just go pull one off.
Audio was terrible. I love it. Quick Build After Dark can only be viewed in the Lego Star Wars Collectors Canada group, as I probably do some rather incriminating things on it. And it's interesting that people who are blocked from that group cannot watch it. Just a fun fact. I just do not have good pieces to make a spaceship. Got no wings or anything interesting.
I'm stuck looking for one certain part that I just don't have.
That's the Lego hobby.
My spaceship is going to be really tiny. So I'm building tiny pieces.
Tell you what though, Lego just tastes awful. Don't eat Lego.
Good point.
It's so crunchy.
Or even just to separate the pieces. I think this piece should go further out. Whenever I get Lego Success Store, it's always those pieces that have teeth marks all in them. It's like, no, why did you do that? You just ruined Lego by sticking your teeth in it. This is all I have to remember where my camera is. This is all I have so far. share? Yeah, I'm not. Oh, I'm not need to. That's perfect. Oh, I forgot I was going to do this. What is it? What kind of slope and angle piece do you ever need? Oh, perfect. A rocket piece. Exactly what I need. Oh, it doesn't attach. Oh, let's do this. Alright, better one.
Oh, big yawn from me. Tired from doing nothing.
I'm staying up 1 in the morning.
I think I was only up at 2:30. Wasn't too bad.
What time did you get up at?
I think, I don't know, maybe 10. I have a very chaotic sleeping schedule.
I've noticed.
I used to have insomnia, so it was kind of all over the place. Now it's kind of calmed down, I guess. Space, the final frontier.
Having a horrible sleeping schedule is fine, so you're not late for work.
Sorry?
Having horrible sleeping schedules typically works for me as long as I pretend I'm not tired.
Makes sense. Oh, I need more headlight pieces. It's okay, Jerry rigged it with another piece that was similar. We're good. We're good, guys.
Uh-oh.
That's a timer, but as I said, you can still like continue. It's just a rush. That way you kind of know that it's not. You can't spend 2 hours on it. I probably could.
Oh, I definitely could.
Well, I got my base done.
Where did I keep that? One in the red. Oh, it broke. Mine's almost done. I just need to attach it to the big stand I made.
Nice. I'm nowhere close to being done, so that's good.
Which piece goes? Hmm.
I got a tiny spaceship done.
That looks pretty good.
Well, it had more on top of it.
Oh, that piece. I just gotta remember to keep that piece.
Also lost my spaceship's nose at some point. Got the piece, put it aside, and went, I'm going to need this. Where did it go? No one knows.
There you go. Oh, I see it. It's in your attach. Cylinder. Cylinder. Oh, look. Oh, I tried to go with that. Back. I just went and got the new mini big stand that's on an angle, so I can put my spaceship on an angle.
I want to see if my spaceship can fly. No. It's a resounding no from the spaceship. Now I find the other wing piece I put aside. After I whipped my spaceship across the room. Cheeky mute while I put 2 pieces into a bin. Oh wait, I should probably try to vamp more though.
This is the one I built.
That's pretty. It gets a little small for Captain Marvel though.
Yeah, I was gonna use like a classic space person, but I think I have one, but I lost it.
Yeah, no. I have a wedding cake I just found.
Bite for one. Probably just swallow it.
I don't swallow Lego pieces, I just eat them. Swallowing Lego is unsafe.
And eating is not.
It never says don't eat, it says don't swallow. Oh, love that audio.
Oh, there we go. I got it. Just a crack that shell. This challenge really is making a mess in that Lego. Oh no, it needs to be a can.
Well, definitely more challenging than you think.
I figured out how to have a reason for why it's so small. Just put it on behind a green screen.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, this thing broke. I think this was like this. Oh, there we go. It's a big messy Lego bin.
It's just cleaning up my Legos
All over the floor.
all over the floor. You know those Legos
Yeah,
with the S
vacuum
at the end? You don't want to spill your Legos.
You're killing me.
Oh, I love doing it. Oh, it's one Lego piece I missed. Done. Solved. Put my feet up on a stream. This is professional. I'm sorry.
It's alright, I don't care.
Are you all done there, Joseph?
I think he
I
chucked it.
cleaned up. Yeah, I threw mine across the room. I wanted to see if it could fly. Unfortunately, could not. We'll have to go back to the drawing board. Maybe next time. But the
Right on.
density of Lego is not conducive to a flying.
I've seen it. I've seen
material.
someone do it, but they use drum motors.
Didn't they have helium though?
No.
I saw like a pretty neat one, which was like a helium airship that somebody did, and they remote controlled it with little fans. That was pretty neat.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
All right.
It's alright.
Go ahead.
Because I would let Joseph go first, but he smashed his. So mine was really small, so I thought that if I just stuck it in front of a green screen, then it would solve all the problems.
Oh my God. Awesome. Well, mine is super awesome.
Oh wow, that's actually really cool. Reminds me of the Black Panther one.
It almost just took a dive. But there you go. It's got a front and a back. Cool. I put some exhaust pipes on it because spaceships need to exhaust. It's got jets right there. So,
Looks exhausting.
that was it was exhausting. Cool.
Yeah, mine was gonna use flame, but I used blue, so it's like a blue space energy.
Nice.
It's actually pretty cool for the time I used, but it definitely helped having the new minifig part stand, because then you can put the spaceship on an angle and make it look like it's so much epicer, even though it's just a tiny little thing using a handful of parts.
See, when I was buying up all that Lego in 2017, all the stuff I was getting was from like 2008. So
Yeah.
there aren't a lot of special pieces. So that's why I need to buy more new Lego.
Yeah. I actually only own two of those, but I just swap them out, and nobody can ever tell, because take a picture with one mock, steal it for another. Anyways.
Joseph, your store, is it Quick Build Bricks on Bricklink?
Yep. Quickbuildbricks.com/bricklink.
Okay.
Fancy links that I can yell at. Oh wait, I can even do it in the chat very quickly.
Yeah.
Boom. I have the very quick shortcuts to it.
Nice work.
Oh, you did that, and you pierced it to one key shortcut. That's cool.
Oh, it even like tagged me in it. That's kind of neat, actually. That was purely on purpose. I'm very skilled, obviously. No accidents here.
Anyway, we don't. The last segment's more of just like whatever, because it's like chatting and whatnot. So I will share screen, but I won't make it full screen.
Got my cables. Rick, is that a link to your YouTube channel?
It is.
Nice. I don't think mine ever posted, but I
didn't.
subscribed last week. When
Oh, yes. Let's talk about these sets.
I also added little arrows, so all this little stuff I noticed in there.
Okay, so this is a must-have for me.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to get it because I don't get a lot of sets, but like large ones. But I think that new print on the dome piece is going to be really useful because it's in a different angle than most of the windshields that they're making, Lego makes.
So there's so many cool parts. First of all, the Hubble is covered in sprayed silver.
I actually have a picture of all of the parts.
As its official Bricklink color, metallic silver.
Yes, that's right.
Here's all the parts.
Yep, and there's also the new 3x3x1 rounded slopes
on the top there. I don't think I have that one.
So something I noticed on that third picture, Chantel, right there. Okay, one more. Fourth.
And those solar panels. Oh man,
that's the window from the UCS Batmobile, 1989.
It is? Oh.
But a different print, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
I assumed it was one that, like a smaller one, but yeah, I realized it's taller than that.
Yeah, it's a thick boy.
Yeah. Because it almost looks like a skater. I assumed it was like a part like this, like with no stud on the top. But yeah, that would be even more useful to have a stud on the top.
It actually looks smaller than the one I was talking about. I may be wrong, guys. It's pretty though. I'll give it that.
It would be a useful part.
It is. Oh my. Oh my. I see that. That is amazing.
Yeah. It's actually fun because typically I find these things after people already pointed them out, but I was able to see the photos before some people were, so I was able to have to like just go through and see all the things I noticed rather than what other people did and then just share with me.
That is
very cool. When I see these pictures, I always wonder who lives in that concrete house.
Yes. Definitely not a studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always funny watching those videos and then showing them how to design the set, and it's like you just put those chunks. I can see them off the side, adding them on, but that's not the point of the video. Yeah, I'm not sure. I hope that's a new set. Wonder if it almost looks big enough to put on my head.
They're known for doing this, dropping hints. Like remember when they released the Fiat in the little painting was the Coliseum, and then the next year they dropped the Coliseum. So
yeah.
And the UCS probe droid. Wait, you're probably going to show this off. I'm going to shut up.
Yeah. So these are the three different. I think it's interesting that they're putting the probe droid with the helmets because I thought the bus with the helmet's its own line, but that's definitely not a helmet. The droid is not a helmet.
It's weirdly not included in the helmets, but it kind of looks like it is just based on the release.
Yeah, they released at the exact same time.
Yeah, it's super weird, but it doesn't count as a helmet.
Right. The packaging looks the same, but yeah.
It's super weird that they would do it at the same time, but that thing looks sweet.
That's of these three, the probe droid is probably the only one you can get.
I like Jeff's one a little better, but I'll take the official Lego one. It's pretty.
I haven't seen Jeff, so I'm gonna have to check that out.
This is something I noticed. I'm not sure if those are new parts or not in the dish.
I believe that they are.
Because those look really useful. Look at how many different stud connections there are and pin, bar connections.
Yep.
That's going to be so awesome. I'm
probably
going to go in bricks and pieces because they typically put those in a pack.
So those pieces already came out with some Batman sets.
They did?
There's also in Ninjago City Gardens, they give you a pack of them.
Oh, with the little blades or whatever, those little saw pieces?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
That's what they are. That's cool.
So they're all just its own mesh bag, kind of like Lord of the Rings did with some weapons.
Or the splat pieces. Like how when you buy a splat piece, it all comes together.
And the visors for the clones.
Yeah.
You get like
Awesome.
4 antenna, 4 visors. Pretty neat.
Yeah. I totally assumed it was just a new piece.
Mark, too late. Mark's telling us now the same thing I just said.
Yeah.
Boom.
Typing is harder than speaking.
Sometimes.
The helmet, the way it sticks out on the end is too long.
Too deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The weird thing with Star
Looks
Wars
like a
helmets,
snout, like a dog snout.
the weird thing with Star Wars helmets is like when you see them in real life, it's freaky how much you can't tell what they are. So that didn't make sense. So the Rebel helmet, you'd think the Rebel helmet would be like this, right? It's more like over here.
I know.
It's insane. The sizes, like, that's why whenever I see these models, I'm like, I bet they're working off like a proper drawing that shows the right scale.
Yeah, and then when people see it, they think it looks off, but that's just because that's how you see it in the movie.
Yeah. So I try to give those the benefit of the doubt, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But that one looks legit.
Yeah. Interesting that they're using a indigo or that kind of brick separator in this set. I've seen sets that you'd think they would have it in that color and they don't, but the Star Wars of all sets, I don't know. It's just a brick separator. It doesn't really matter.
But it's the teal one that's seems to be in high demand.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be cool for different, like, because I sometimes have to do use brick separators in weird angles for stuff. I think that's a print. I'm not sure.
The helmets did have a weird amount of printing, but I think they had a mix of stickers as well, though.
I'm going to go out and say that it might be a sticker. It seems I don't know.
I hope it's a print. It looks like an interesting design.
Looks like
It's
a sticker.
Yeah, it looks like what is that? A long tile? Is that what that is? Like a 2x6
2x6
tile?
tile? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
weird.
probably a sticker.
There's a 2x6 white tile in that gift with purchase carrot.
Oh, is there?
I literally have the box right here. Voila! This set that just was released as a gift with purchase over $80 or something.
I think this is just in this book. I was just kind of like seeing everything I noticed, but I think these are just random weights, or they're not actually Lego because they're like a ball with a pin, and they don't really look like Lego.
Yeah, those just look like sewing pins.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
And it's weird why Lego thought that they had to include that in the photo.
It's for costume builders to build their own helmets.
Yeah.
Dark Vader.
So, I mean, the shaping of the helmet is pretty awesome, but I don't know if I can get past all the studs.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. It's great. Yeah. I already pre-ordered all 3, so I can't back out now.
There you go.
Bad time to go through and think about what you actually think about the sets afterwards.
Like, it fits with the other ones were very stud heavy.
Yeah.
All the helmets
It is.
so
They
far.
were. Yeah, I mean, that's true, right?
Like the Boba Fett one. Not the Iron Man one, but that one doesn't count.
Well, the Iron Man one is the ugliest Lego set ever produced.
It doesn't count. Surprisingly,
Iron Man one.
It's the only helmet I chose to get, but that's my... I don't know.
Well, you can use it for mocks.
Yeah.
I can't take apart a set.
My plan is to make it actually look a bit better. Take it apart. I just haven't done that yet. And the things that we've most anticipating, the brickheads, or no, brick sketches.
You know the game? Is it Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yes, never played it. I see it now.
To me, look like they should be in that game.
Yeah, they kind of look creepy.
Right?
So these are designed by Chris McVeigh, a Canadian Lego designer who now lives in Denmark. Same as the Dots designer; she's also Canadian.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. It's
So
really
Chris
just the eyes.
McVeigh,
If the eyes weren't so elongated, I think it would be.
Yeah.
They don't look bad. I'm just saying.
I like the way they and I are like we're best friends. He added me on Twitter once.
Ah,
So we
yes,
know
that-
each other very
that does
well.
make you best
Oh wow,
friends. Yes.
You're friends on Twitter. You're definitely.
I like how
We're
they
all
did the
added one.
eyelashes for Minnie. That was pretty cool with the
They look
1x2
legit.
grill piece. Yeah.
They look really good.
I think there's another set I was gonna add on there, but because I did this, like they're always showing new pictures of sets. I didn't have time to quickly add them on. Oh,
Hello, Fazoom.
hi! I'm glad you
Hey,
could come.
Zoom.
Should probably be paying more attention to the chat. Well,
Oh, don't worry. I'm all over it. Mark just keeps insulting me over and over.
Yeah.
Can't find good company these days.
So what's next, Chantel?
that was the last segment.
Okay.
Surprisingly, it went faster than I thought, which I have learned. I did a Kahoot, I think they call it, trivia, and I put on like 50, or I did 100 questions, and it took me like a month, like a long time to put together. I did it for a group of kids, and it's like, wait, you guys did this in 30 minutes? Oh wow, that was fast. Especially because those ones are timed. That's why I didn't do mine timed, and you say them out loud, just kind of take it at a slower pace.
Right. Well, it was great.
An enjoyable time was had for all.
Yes.
I even made a, not sure if it's going to play, but I thought that'd be cool to have a clip logo video to end the stream. How do you do this? Go to banners, go to settings. Nope. I don't think it's going to work. That's what happens. You spend time working on something to add to it, and then you don't know how to set it up, so don't do it. Yeah, well, thanks for coming by. It was great seeing you in the chat.
Fazoom.
Yeah,
me.
thanks.
So, thank you everybody for coming to the first episode of Brick. How do I always forget the second name? I don't know why I name things and I not remember. Anyways,
Brickwits.
yeah, Brickwits. My mom chose the name. And I'll probably end up doing a live stream next week, but it won't be an episode of this show. It'll just be you suggest it, I build it. So kind of like the shark, I will have a build, and then you can suggest things I should add to it, and then we'll end up with the complete mock. I may be joined by other people that want to come. I'm not sure how it'll work, and then it'll switch back and forth. That way, I'm not doing one of these every week.
Cool.
And so, yeah, stay tuned for that. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us.